Mr. Speaker, my fellow MLA did quite the little ditty on Tuesday in regard to our failing infrastructure system. And it rang true. He sang about the Taylor Bridge falling down. The actual name of this bridge is the Peace River Bridge. And did you know the original bridge did fall down in 1957? Massive payloads go over this bridge every day as we move our vast resources to support the large wealth and revenue of British Columbia. We need this critical bridge to be replaced with a new one that is capable of handling British Columbia's essential trade goods. The people of my region have been promised a new bridge for over 20 years, and still we have holes in the bridge decking over and over and over. The bridge has been fixed so many times that it's probably more weld repair than original steel. Mr. Speaker, can the Minister finally give a deadline for the constituents of Peace Region of when the construction of a new 4-lane bridge will begin before history repeats itself and then it could be named the Farney Bridge is falling down?
Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker, and I thank the member for the question. I can tell him that we recognize, obviously, the importance of the Taylor Bridge in terms of its importance to his region of the province, but indeed the province's transportation system as a whole. I can tell him that there is work underway in terms of what the long-term options are around the bridge. There is significant work in terms of looking at 3 phases in terms of the structural assessment around the current bridge. There will be additional work being done later this year. I have met with the member from Peace River South, for example. He's also come to see me to talk about the importance of the bridge. The previous MLA for North Peace River has also been working with me in the past in terms of how this bridge needs to be replaced. What we're ensuring is that it continues to be safe, is inspected on a regular basis, but the work that's required so that we can get to the point deciding what the best option in terms of replacing it is and what it should look at is currently underway.
Member, before a member asks the supplemental question, just a reminder, no names to be said in the question. Member, supplemental.
My apologies, Mr. Speaker. I think when it comes to the song that I would pick, it would probably be Garth Brooks' I Have Friends in Lowly Places. Because taxpayers are being driven into poverty. We need to actually start doing the major infrastructure upgrades necessary for our province to flourish and become self-sufficient and get rid of the trade barriers across Canada. This has to be done for BC to go forward, not focus on pulling Kentucky bourbon off of the shelves. Mr. Speaker, will the Premier commit that if tolls, fees, levies are applied, that the money will be used to pay for critical and vital infrastructure upgrades across British Columbia and not just be used as a slush fund of broken promises to British Columbians?
Minister.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I can tell the honourable member that when it comes to infrastructure in this province, this government is currently ending, my minister, more than $15 billion in terms of transportation infrastructure across British Columbia. The member talks about the Peace River. We recognize the importance of that. More than $188 million has been invested since we have been in power. $29 million has gone into ensuring that the planning work and work that needs to take place around the Taylor Bridge has been underway. There will be further announcements on that in the not too distant future, in the near future, in fact. We know the importance of the Taylor Bridge to British Columbia. It will need to be replaced. What I can tell you right now is we are starting the work to ensure that when it's replaced, it meets the needs of a growing province. It meets the needs of a province that wants to diversify trade. It meets the need of a province that is not just British Columbia, but 10 provinces and 3 territories, and that's what this government is committed to doing.